Hello and welcome to the second English video. This time we're gonna talk about a movie. And we're gonna talk about Infinity Wars. Well, to know what Infinity Wars mean, you gotta know all the backstory of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Everything began in 2008 with the first Iron Man movie. And from then, and a few years later, the Marvel introduced you all the heroes like Captain America, Iron Man, and with all this, Marvel Cinematic Universe has three phases, being this, the first one where they introduce you the heroes. The second one let you know that we are not the only one, that there is life in other parts of the universe, with the Guardian of the Galaxy movie. The third one letting you know that there are infinity gems, also known as soul gems, being 6 gems, each one with a unique power, being the first one the mind, the second one the power, the third one is the reality stone, the fourth is the soul, the fifth is the space one, and the last one is the time gem. And why do you have to know that? That's because Thanos is the main villain of the Infinity Wars movie. He was introduced with little hints in previous movies. He wants to collect all the stones, and that's because he thinks all the resources are gonna run out. We are gonna run out of resources, and what he wants is kill the half of the people, so there is less people consuming resources. I personally think that is a good idea, actually. It's a little cruel, but I think it will work. We're gonna have more resources. We could see the stones in previous movies, and at the beginning of this movie, Infinity Wars, the gems were in the Space Gem. The last time we saw the Space Gem was with Loki in Thor Ragnarok. The Mind Gem, it appears in the Captain America Civil War with Vision. He had the Mind Gem in his head. The Reality Gem, the last time we saw it was in Thor Dark World with the Collector having it. The Power Gem was in Xandar, another planet. It appears in the movie Guardians of the Galaxy. And finally, the Time Gem. It is in Doctor Strange. It is in the Earth. I don't wanna spoil you the movie, but the movie is about how Thanos collects all the gems and tries to make his will reality. This is not the last movie of the MCU, and there is one coming which will be Endgame. So we know that this will not be the end. As I said, I'm not gonna spoil you much of the movie, so I think I'm gonna talk about some curiosities. First one, the movie was inspired by the comic Infinity Gauntlet, but the movie kept the name of the Infinity Wars comic. Infinity Wars and Endgame, the next movie, were being filmed at the same time. And because of that, the directors wanted to do a no spoiler campaign. Not campaign, but campaign. They recorded various endings, not just the real one, but some fake ones. So the actors cannot tell the ending because they don't know it, or at least they don't know the real ending. Here's one curiosity that just the comic fans will notice. The Infinity Gems had originally other colors, but the directors wanted to change it so the comic fans doesn't know what the gems do, or at least not what a specific gem do. In this movie were supposed to appear two new characters, being Adam Warlock and Captain Marvel, but they didn't appear because they are gonna have their own campaign. I think next year will be the Captain Marvel movie, and Adam Warlock is planned to be in the next Guardian of the Galaxy movie. These are all the curiosities that I could find, so I think this is over. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I wish you a Merry Teacher's Day, teacher. See you later.